Let's bring in the CEO and founder of AngelAi, Pavan Agarwal.
We got some new inflation data. It shows the cost of food as well as gas in July is now lower than in the previous month. So there's a chance that it will continue to drop over the next few months. The report, according to Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent to Newsmax's Rob Schmidt, says it's a sign of good things to come. Pavan, do you share that confidence and optimism?
Oh, hey, yes. Good to be back. Thank you for having me again. So when I was here last month, I explained how oil prices are going to come down because they're finding other ways, because of technology, they're finding other ways to get the oil through. And that's what we're seeing today. So oil prices have dropped already to just 10% above before the conflict started. And, 14 million barrels or 60 million barrels is 80% of what was going through the Strait is making it through today, either through the Strait or through alternate routes. So I think we're on the right path. These conflicts are unfortunate and lives are at stake, but I think we're on the right path. And if we just continue and push through this, we're going to be back at a controlled inflation level. We do need to get, program abuse under control. We need to get government spending under control. And being in the financial services business, being in the banking business, I see this kind of stuff all day long, where certain big banks take advantage of things like overcharging borrowers for refinances. I saw a deal where a veteran was put into a refinance that saved him only $5 a month, but added $40,000 to his loan balance, basically stripped his equity. So these are the kind of abuses that are still out there.
Wow.
And well-intentioned programs that are getting misfired.
Sure.
Misused, for sure.
Pavan, I wanted to switch gears, talk to you about AI. We love discussing artificial intelligence. We're learning that Apple is trying to support Siri as much as possible, which I'm sorry if I just activated people's phones. According to the Wall Street Journal, Apple's going to pay publishers to use their content for Siri AI. The publishers would give the device the latest on news and information. Is it sort of behind the times, though, that now the focus is on artificial intelligence and how to be competitive?
Well, I think Apple's strategy is to move to new chips that can run on the device so that AI runs locally. And I think that's an excellent strategy. And they're taking it a very careful approach because they didn't jump in to the same game that OpenAI and Google and XAI, they're all doing the same thing. So they said, hey, let's take a step back, and we don't want to be just another player. And we want to provide value to the consumer in an original way. So, and then because they have such a great chip design and device capability, I think their strategy. Personally, I'm very bullish on Apple, and I like the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
They always come up with such sleek packaging, right? Everyone's got the iPhone, or most likely you do. If not, you got the green text bubbles, and you're not in with the rest of the crew with iMessage. Pavan, thanks so much for joining us here today. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Thank you. Take care.